Peace and blessings, family. It is me, Akomfo Afuasawa, head of Akomfo at Trauma Services. I bring you evening greetings, Mamawa Joe. I wanted to say hello and welcome. I did not want this special or holy day to end without me sharing my divine download with you. Today is a special and holy day in Akan culture. It is Akwasidae. It is a day in which we celebrate, remember, and venerate our ancestors. So I wanted to come to you before the night was over and share a little bit about Akwasidae as well as some of the implements on our family ancestral altar. Remember, ancestors are always there with you, even when they have left this form on this dimension. They are still here with you in your family. They have returned or transmuted to the Creator energetic form, but they are here. They are your protectors. They are your guidance. They are your barometers to let you know which way you are going, to keep the clan in order. They are always there to be what you need them to be to you. I often think about how special my grandparents made me and my sisters feel. So sometimes when I feel like I'm not feeling the way I want to, or I miss, or just remember something, I think back to how loved we were by my grandparents, as well as my mom and my dad. My mom transitioned in 2015. My eldest sister transitioned in 2015. My father transitioned in 2000. But I know that they are here with me. I know that they are surrounding my family, me, that they are moving, omnipresent. They can bilocate, translocate. They can be anywhere they need to be at the time they need to be there. And I am thankful for that. I am grateful for my Nananom and Nsamanfo for protecting me, guiding me, directing me, leading me in all that I do and all that I say. So I apologize that my camera is a little movie and moving around. I have some motion in the background, but I am in my sacred shrine room as an Akomfo, a trained Akan priestess. I have several altars dedicated to my patron deities. And I also have a family ancestral altar in which my husband and I have combined when we got married so that both of our clans are represented, because we are now a combination of clans and a continuation of both clans. So I wanted to, before the day was over, this holy day was over, to share with you our ancestral altar and some of the great people and a little bit about the great people that are on here. So if you give me 1 second, I'm going to turn the camera around. Here we have my eldest sister, Lisa, my grandmother and my grandfather on my father's side, my paternal grandparents. Next is my biological grandmother on my paternal side. Both sisters raised my father. That's really my great aunt, but I knew her as grandma. That is his mother, Elizabeth Moore, who birthed him but gave him to her older sister to raise. I have a very small picture of my grandmother on my maternal side. This is my mom's mom, Stella Mae Thompson Robinson, Grandma Stella. This is my mom, Elvin Owens, great evangelist, great mother, great lover, great caregiver. She was the foster mom of over 300 children. So my mom just had a heart of gold when it came to loving and caring for children. My father, Reverend W.W. Owens, also known in the community as Judge Owens. He was one of the first black judges in Jackson, Mississippi. Also known by his partners and homies as Big Moose. I love my father. My father was so special, such an intricate part of our family. I have some smaller pictures of his parents at the bottom. Again, my paternal grandparents, paternal grandma, paternal grandpa. Very little small pictures, but they are there. I also have, last but not least, my father-in-law, the great Michael Kamasai, my husband's namesake. And he's also known as Agbo Jinshi, which is a great spiritual and holy name for him. He was a community elder leader chief as well as a Akomfo, a spirit worker. So we give Agbo Jinshi credit and reverence on this day. My husband's namesake, I thank him daily for his power and energy that I feel in our family. I thank him for constantly sending messages and being with us to let us know that he is still here with us, even though my family or his family, his sons are all around the world at this point, Canada, America, Maryland, Jersey, and other places. But we are all there. We know that we are protected by them. So these are a few of our family ancestors that I have on the altar. I also prepared a small ancestral plate of what we had for dinner today. That is our ancestral pot. We keep fresh water on the altar for them. I have some implements of my father. At one point in my life, my father was a pipe smoker. So I have the container in which he kept his tobacco, some of his tobacco, his handkerchief, and I put candies and sweets on here for my Nsamanfo. My grandmother used to love these chiclet gums, and my grandmother and grandfather both used to love orange slices. These are some special hene or implements I had during the transition of my mother and my sister to get our family through that transition. So again, I am Nsamanfo Akwasidae, head of Comfort and Instrument Services, and I just wanted to make sure that I shared this holy day with you so that you can begin to remember your ancestors. And you don't have to wait till only Akwasidae. That is only one holy day. Remember your ancestors daily, because without them, you would not be here. The sacrifices they made for us to be where we are this day and to be on track. I am thankful. As we say in my greater society, who called you? And once they call you, did you answer the call? I know my ancestors led me here to this day. It's upon their shoulders on which I ride, and I am grateful for that. So I wanted to thank you again for joining me tonight. I am Nsamanfo Akwasidae, head of Comfort and Instrument Services. If there's anything I've said today that has inspired you, I ask you to like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And I will see you on our next episode. Peace.